I'm talking with.
Asil Al Nasri.
Thomas Matuzak.
I'm Vita.
Casey.
Sean Dorsal.
Vivian.
What hobby will you get into if time and money weren't the issue?
Ooh, probably music production. Making music.
Why music?
Because I've always been passionate about music, and I find it really interesting, the process of making music. However, I work 40 hours a week and I still go to school, so I never have really that much time for it.
I don't know, you just kind of like see people dancing at a party and you know how like music affects them and it can change someone's mood completely, and that's kind of what I'd like to be a part of. But
Do you know how to make music?
I do, but finance kind of is what's going to end up paying the bills. So.
I'd like to get into the French club as a hobby, and I'd also like to start traveling more.
Why the French club?
I really want to expand my knowledge of the culture and just like learn more about the language and be able to speak it more fluently.
If I could do anything and time and money weren't the issue, definitely be traveling.
Why travel?
Around the world.
Like where?
Like where? I'd like to go to Greece.
Greece?
Yeah. I've not. I've actually only never been out of the country. I left the time zone for the first time this summer, which is fun. I went to Los Angeles. Other than that, I'd really like to visit Haiti. My father's native. My grandmother's native Ireland. So just a lot of places.
I think also the French club and possibly the Model UN club, because I'm interested in politics and also have a really strong interest in French culture and language.
So why?
Because I started French when I was really young, and ever since then I've kind of grown to really appreciate and love the language, and I want to become fluent.
I think for me, writing right now, time and money would be an issue there because it's not very practical for me. So if I didn't need to worry about like making money other ways,
Okay.
I think writing would be.
Why writing?
I think it's more of an outlet. Like I have like crazy dreams sometimes, and like waking up in the morning and just like writing them down is like I don't know. It's just like a nice way to process like everything that I'm thinking. And if I had the time to do that all the time.
What job are you terrible at?
What job am I terrible at?
Yes.
Anything that's overtly creative in art, like drawing or photoshopping something.
Why?
I just don't have the technical skill for it, and not so much the imagination either.
Terrible. I'd be terrible as a doctor because I don't like gore and blood and stuff. So
Why are those?
I'm squeamish.
What job would I be terrible at? I have no idea. I don't really know. Probably like an English teacher.
Why an English teacher?
I don't know. I couldn't deal with like 6th graders.
I would be terrible as a banker because I hate math and I take really a long time to do calculations.
Accounting.
Why accounting?
I can't do math at all.
Probably customer servicing,
Why customer service?
because you deal with so many angry people on a day-to-day basis, and some customers just, I do it now. I mean, I'm okay at it, but there's a lot of people that I meet that are just ignorant and just miserable for no reason at all. They like to take it out on other people.
Terrible at the job that doesn't require like interpersonal communication, so like a laboratory work or something like that,
Why?
because that's super boring and I need to like talk to people, meet people.
What is the most annoying habit you see other people have?
Habit? I'm not sure, probably not wanting to grow and progress and like being closed-minded,
Why?
because that limits your growth as a person.
Habit. Ooh, I don't know, probably just being antisocial. There's a lot of people I see that just don't really want to talk to anyone, and it's just, you're not really going to make new friends and meet new people if you do that, so.
Do you talk to anyone?
Do I talk to anyone? Yeah. I'll try to go out of my way and, you know, make new friends. But
Most annoying habit, I think, is drivers not using their turn signal. That's what irks me the most.
Why?
I'm a big rule follower, so when I see people that aren't following the rules, it irks me.
I hate it when people are like really loud talkers, like when there's other people in the vicinity.
Like talking too much.
Yeah, exactly. Or like on their phone, like speaking really loudly. So.
What do you think that is annoying?
I don't know, it's just like rude and I think sort of like disruptive to other people trying to have conversations.
People have. It's a really hard one. Typically hate it when people are sleeping all day. That's just annoying. Like, if you're sleeping all day, then you know what's the point of living? You know, there's the world out there, and here you are just wasting it in a slumber. So,
chewing with the mouth open.
Why?
That's disgusting.
When people blow their nose at restaurants.
Like smoking, I think that's disgusting.
Why smoking?
I just think like you're polluting the earth, you're polluting your body, and it's just, you know, we have customers that come through, they blow it in your face, and I find like that's disrespectful. And I don't like people who smoke.
You don't like people smoke?
I don't like smoking, and I just think it's disgusting.
What country or state you never go back?
Never go back?
Yeah.
Turkey.
Why Turkey?
Because I had a really bad experience this summer. Oh, in Bulgaria. Turkey and Bulgaria. And I'm going there.
So have you ever been in Turkey?
Turkey? Yeah.
And why did you think you never go back there?
Just my experience was really bad.
Can you explain your experience?
Yeah, because all the people I met there, they weren't nice. They like, just the connect, like the people I met there, they weren't the people I would want to spend time with. Yeah. And just like I didn't like the place.
What country or state you never go back?
what country or state I would never go back?
Yep.
France.
Why France?
Because the people there are very, very racist. I've studied French all my life, and I just found that it was all useless, because when I went over there it wasn't really any point in studying it. Everybody there hated me anyway. So
You just studied, but you never been in French, right?
no, I've been to France.
You've been in France. Did you see racist?
Did I see racism?
Yes.
Yes.
Like what kind of racism?
So I was sitting in this restaurant called Maxim in Paris, and I just noticed that I was the only person of color there, and everybody was looking around suspicious at me, mainly because I was Arabic, and probably because I had an American accent, and they were confused by the whole ordeal, and I was just kind of like an animal in a zoo. The whole time I was just being stared at. I've had comments thrown at me on the side of the street when I was walking to somewhere. I mean, it's not the same in the U.S. People here typically are very, covertly racist, where in France they're just openly telling you that, you don't belong here, or this isn't where you should be, or why are you out this time of night, or, where are you from, and why are you visiting France, and why aren't you home, and all these types of questions, and it's just kind of bothersome to deal with sometimes.
So in this country, you never experienced any racism?
No, I have just, in middle school and elementary school, maybe because kids are, very ignorant. I wouldn't hold it against them, but, when you're a grown man walking around the street and people are throwing comments at you, it's a little different.
Yes.
Especially when you understand French and you know what they're saying, but they think that you don't know what you're saying. That's when it's most hurtful. But
what country or state would I never go back to? Ooh, that's a good question. Probably like France.
I've been to Pennsylvania.
Why Pennsylvania?
They have the worst roads ever.
Me as well. I don't know.
Something.
Yeah, I've never had like a bad experience in another state or country.
Okay. Thanks you guys for your time. Thanks so much.